All right, here we go, day 450, and it's a few days later. Still trying to play catch up because I'm a schmuck. And 450 was Wednesday. Wednesday of last week, I played with Kristen. Nothing to do for work stuff related. For the whole week, no work. Okay, it's good on the pocketbook. But yeah, me and her went and played. It should have been a makeup game, a makeup night from like November 3rd that we got rained out. So we were supposed to play at 7, 8, and 9. We played at 7. And we played against Xavier and his partner, and it went to 3. They were good games, and we won. Him and Samantha. And then we played Margot and Joe, who likes to serve half the time and hit half the time with a girl. Like at least half the time, maybe more, but that just irritates me because then I either have to hope that Margot's gonna serve and hit at me, or I get to play only have about half the game, which is kind of weird. Anyway, just not a fan of the intentionally and repetitively serving at the girl and getting points that way, so whatever. But yeah, so we went to 3 with them and we lost in the 3rd. And before we got to the 3rd, Josh and Brittany were sitting and waiting, and they had like a 7 game, and 7 o'clock game. They didn't play till 9, so they were just waiting. And they come over before we went to go to the 3rd set. They're like, "Hey, how bad do y'all want to play? Because we've just been sitting since like 7:30. This is like 9 o'clock by now." And I could tell Kristen's like, "Yeah, no, that's all right. It's all right, Chad." And I was like, I could see it on the face. They didn't want to sit and wait for another game, even though it's 15 and then play. So I was like, I mean, in my head, I'm like, this is the second to last time I'll be able to play here. So fuck yeah, I would like to play all my games because that's why we're making them up. But I was the only one that seemed like really wanted to play. So, and I get it because they were, like I said, they were waiting. But anyway, so I was like, all right, yeah, go ahead. So then we went back to play the 3rd set and then lost. So then I had to finish out on a loss against Joe and Margot, and then go home. But it was like later anyway, so I don't know, maybe it worked out for the best. But that was the day. And then I went home and I was playing Just Cause 4, trying to use up that Game Pass before it expires, and probably a peanut butter cup or ice cream. Probably peanut butter cup. That was the day.